Hi, welcome to the optical tutorials. In this video we will cover the very last module here, the export tools module. Okay, so we've computed image correlation results, we've formatted the results in this module. Maybe we decided to have strain gauges and extensometers, and now it's time to also export color maps. You may want to export color maps as images or as videos, and we'll cover both in this module. Okay, so for this experiment, again, we were very interested in the shear strain here. So I will probably click this button, but as you can see, everything you have in the format results menu here, in this drop menu here, is also available here. So if you want the shear strain as well as the rotation and the strain along the y-axis, simply check these boxes, select the frames you want to export, and hit the export selected frames button, or you may want to export all of them by hitting this button here. With this drop down menu, you can select what kind of image file you want to create. You can also create tables, but let's look at the image files first. So you have JPEG, TIFF, and BMP. I strongly recommend that you use JPEG here. So earlier in the first tutorial, we covered the fact that images should not be compressed for image correlation. However, result images, in other words, color maps, are simply results display, right? So you simply want to show your results to someone else. There is really no reason not to use compressed images, okay? And the JPEG compression here is of very, very high quality. Let me show you here. So I'm going to export only this frame here. I'm going to put it in this folder. Okay, you can see it's very fast. And here we go, the images start to appear here. So we have the file names are automatically delivered here. So the image file underscore the feature we're looking at, so shear strain, for instance. So okay, let's take a look, for instance, at this image here. As you can see, it is the same resolution than the original image. So even though it is JPEG, you can zoom and you can see the level of detail here. It is pretty incredible. You can really look at every single feature on this color map with very, very great detail. Okay, so you pretty much have a color map with the same resolutions than your initial image, and with modern DSLR, this resolution is quite impressive, right? So you can zoom in during a presentation to show a very particular crack. Again, you can see that these cracks here are absolutely invisible on the specimen, right? So we would see it it is likely to propagate all the way to the top here. Absolutely nothing visible with the naked eye. Even if I zoom all the way to the very top, there's absolutely no crack visible here, but optical captures every single one of them. So it's really amazing. Okay, so that's it for the image export. You may also want to export data tables. So you have two options here. You have the CSV file, column separated value, compatible with pretty much anything you will use, Excel, MATLAB, and so on. However, I strongly recommend not to use these files with Excel. These are, as we just saw, huge data tables. Excel simply cannot handle this type of data. It's just too big. So most labs will use MATLAB to process this table. And so instead of making CSV file, you can simply export them as MATLAB files, as the .mat format. MATLAB will open these files much faster than a CSV file. It is simply stored in a much nicer way. So if you're gonna use MATLAB, just go with this button here, export the selected frame. Again, you pick your folder, and you will get a mat file here. Okay, visualized with MATLAB. All right, so that's it for the images and for the table data. Okay, so last but not least, you have a button to export videos. And so here, it will cover all the images available in this table. So if you want to skip a part of it, you may decide to delete these images. So you can select a region, a chunk of images, right click and delete these images if you do not want them to appear in your video, in which case you will probably save your project as save as and pick another name in order not to mess up your results. You have 3 choices of quality. Most of you will likely choose the best one, so Ultra HD. So it is a 4K video, great quality, still a lot less resolution than modern DSLR's JPEG, but it is the best resolution you can get on a TV nowadays, right? So I already exported one here just to show you. So this is an Ultra HD video, although on your player it will not show in Ultra HD, but this video is available on the website if you want to look at it. A ton of details. You can pause it. The still images are also great. There's no artifacts caused by the encoder. So great quality, tons of details available, great videos. You have pretty much everything you need here. So that's it for the last module of Optecal. When you get there, you're usually done with your projects, preparing your PowerPoint presentation. These videos will just look amazing on a PowerPoint. As you can see, there's just a ton of details. You can zoom on them if needed. You can export still images. You pretty much have anything you need to present your results to a crowd or to publish in a paper. Okay, thank you very much for watching all these tutorials. I try to make them as clear as possible. If you have any question, you can contact me at support@optecal.com. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. I hope you'll find the software useful. Please let me know if you find any bug. I'm sure there's a few here and there. I'll correct them as soon as you send me a bug report. I'll correct them and upload a new version online. Keep an eye on the new features coming up very soon. Thank you very much for watching all these tutorials. Have a great time with Optecal, and hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.